quick tutorial, hopefully, about using source copy as a with a Node phone, as a Node Android phone as a webcam, specifically for OBS. So, as you guys know, I'm using the webcam now too. I'll explain things later. So, as you guys know, I do have, obviously, this is my daily driver. So I can't use my daily driver as the webcam, because as you guys have seen during some of the live streams, people do call me customers, or sometimes it's spam calls. So the point is that I wouldn't mind using this phone. I'd rather use this phone, but the problem is I don't have the permissions of people. Maybe it's probably going to display their name, their phone number. So I don't want to do that during a live stream unless I have their permission. Okay, so that's the reason I use the old phone. The old phone was originally supposed to be become a chicken webcam. That project is on hold because I'm still trying to finish up the shed outside. So quick update on the shed. I put up the framing, of course. I put up all the OSB around. I put up the roof. All that is done. I also put the wrap. So what I'm doing right now is I ran out of vinyl. So I remember that I have the old, not old, it's actually not that old. I gotta do a review of it. So the metal shed that I bought last year, the wind just destroyed it. So I've been taking that apart, and the idea is to use, for the parts where I run out of vinyl, I'm just gonna use that to fill in, and that should be perfect to protect it from all the weather, because the metal shed actually, although it was flimsy, it actually held up pretty well. Obviously, it's only been one year, so that should be perfectly fine. Because there's been some heavy winds, rain, and all that, and the shed out of wood, it's still standing, so that should be that won't be a problem. All right, so just give me a second. I'm gonna check. YouTube seems to be fine. Looks like I'll need to increase the current bitrate. I'm streaming on YouTube at 2818 kilobits per second. So it says it's slow. So I guess in the future I'm able to increase that. All right, and what else here? And it looks like I'm just gonna refresh BitChute. I think it should be streaming on BitChute. Here we go. Yes, BitChute is working. I'm just gonna check to see if what is this one? What is this one? Oh, this is what do you call Rumble? I'm gonna check to see if Rumble is also working. It's saying it's live, but it's not playing. I don't know why. So I'm just going to. Is this pause? Oh, this is oh, I have to hit play. Duh. Okay, and I'm going to check with. I'm gonna check Odyssey as well. Odyssey should also be fine. I'm just gonna check to make sure it's actually playing. Oh, I have to hit play. Duh. Okay, there we go. So it is playing. They're just a little delay. So they're all fine. I'm just going to minimize this because I have so many windows open here. It looks like I won't be able to do a 4K stream because if I do a multi-stream, oh, you know what I could do? I could actually use a laptop for that. Okay, so maybe that's what I'll do. I can do it on the laptop. That way I can use the entire 4K, or like or maybe get another monitor. That's another option. Okay, so earlier this year, it seems here on March, what is that? Wow, 7 months ago. Wow, it's exactly 7 months ago today. I didn't even realize. I just randomly picked a topic and didn't realize it was exactly 7 months from today. So I created this demonstration. I created this tutorial on how to mirror your Android onto your desktop. So this was when I was trying to get the camera so I can see the chickens. Now this is kind of bittersweet for me because I lost the 7 chickens around that, I think just after that time, around that time, when they just become adults or producing a lot of eggs. they were producing. There were 9 chickens. So if you don't know, last year I got 10 baby chicks. One of the chicks died after 3 days. The rest of the 9, they survived all the way through winter, all that stuff. And then they're actually producing 9 eggs per day. But about 3 or 4 girls were producing double yolk. So it was like I was getting 12 eggs per day. So at first I was like, oh my god, I gotta give away some of these chicks. Then after a while I decided, you know what, I can maybe, especially during the cold season, I can maybe increase the carbs by baking like some bread or something, use the eggs, and then I can have eggs just like when I first moved here, for breakfast, lunch maybe, and then dinner, because I was eating sometimes I was eating like 9 eggs for a meal. So I was thinking, okay, I can probably work that way. So, and then I'll save a lot of money on food. Great. And then when a hawk and an owl picked off the 7 girls, I was very disappointed. So I was thinking, what should I do? Anyways, that's a long story. So the idea was, when I'm inside, when I'm working, or when I'm doing a live stream in the afternoon, I'll use the old phone, put it initially I just put it in another room, point it towards there, and then when I'm working, you guys saw some of those live streams I used to do, you could see that it was pointed towards the chicken coop. So that worked. So I tried using the web, just a JavaScript, the APIs there. Then I also created some Android using Java and Kotlin code. That's why, if you notice, sometimes when I do the AI stuff, I always ask it to create Kotlin code for the Camera 2 API. And to this day, no code anywhere has been able, no AI has been able to produce properly functioning code. So one of the applications I did try to use was SCRCPY. The reason is, I will show you down one of the issues. Here's the issue. You see, this is my daily driver. My daily driver is the Samsung Galaxy S21. This is the phone right here. And then it was updated to Android 14. That's at that particular time. I don't know what version it is right now. And this one is the Sony Xperia XA1 Ultra. That's the old phone. The problem with that phone, it was only updated to Android 8.0. Thanks Sony. So the problem is, but I can get the latest web browsers, so that's why I was able to use I think it was Google Chrome or something to send photos and maybe videos to my workstation, because it's on the same network I use Wi-Fi or WLAN. So I have a glossary here if you need to, if you don't understand any of the terms I'm using. And so another reason I wanted to use a phone is because they can charge over a long time using very low power. So for example, this one is USB Type C 2.0, 10 watt charging, so it could probably run on one solar panel. Sure, it might take a little while, but I'm fine with that, because I bought 200 watt solar panels last year, and now alone was a drama because Canada Post went on strike. So the cables, all the hooks, extra stuff, it took a very long time. By the time it arrived to me, it was winter, so I couldn't put the solar panels up. And then that's another story with the metal shed. So this year I want to make sure the solar panels go up, because the solar panels have been sitting for over a year. So I want to finish the shed, put them there. They're also supposed to be for an emergency. I'll give you an example. Like last winter, the last day of winter, power went out here. I didn't have power for 17 hours. So those are the type of days where if I want to cook something or warm something up, instead of running into town or getting a hotel or whatever, what I could do is I could simply just go into the shed and I can cook. I bought I'll show you guys later, I bought I think 180 watt hot plate. So of course, cooking on that's going to take a long time, but I said, if there's no power, I have all day. And I also have something, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you can see it, okay. So I do have a thing, I'm also gonna post a 1-year review, and I'll show you, it's actually working extremely well, and I'll show you how I'm able to save on heating costs. by using this little guy. I'll show you that in the upcoming tutorial. It won't be this month, but it'll definitely be coming up sometime next month. Okay, so SCRCPY can be downloaded from obviously the SCRCPY website. They also have their GitHub page. So I'm gonna go and open that up, and I'm gonna use actually a different web browser. I'm gonna use Chromium. So people who are on oh, actually, you know what? No, I don't. I don't need to use. I don't need to use it. Let me just. I can stay here. I think I'll just split the screen for vertical people in vertical screens. So you can see this is the website for SCRCPY. So you go to SCRCPY here. You see it says source copy. It's an Android screen mirroring tool. So what it does, it mirrors your phone. You guys probably saw me use this in some tutorials. So you can see here it's by GenMotion. I think they're most popular by creating some type of emulator for Android. So this is the tool they released. I believe it's open source because of GitHub. You can see it says the requirement is Windows 7 or later, and you can see basically just mirrors your phone. Now there's some really awesome options, and I'll show you all those options. So you can see what is screen copy. That's what it stands for. So it's a tool that allows you to view and control your Android device from your computer. It uses a USB connection to mirror your devices on your computer, and you can use your computer's keyboard and mouse to control your device. Now maybe this is a little bit outdated. You can also use it using simply just your IP. If you're connected to a network like Wi-Fi, like I am, you can also control your device that way as well. But the first time you need to plug your device, you need to plug it into by USB, and then after that it will find your IP. I think there's also a way where if you know the IP of your phone, you can type it in there and you connect as well. That's another option as well. As I said, some of this might be a little bit outdated. So what makes us source copy or screen copy special? It says it's completely free and open source. I was right about that. Means that anyone can use it without having to pay a license. Second, screen copy is a very lightweight, weighing in only a few megabytes. This makes it ideal for low-end devices where storage space is limited. Finally, screen copy supports both Windows and Mac OS, making it one of most versatile mirroring tools available. Now, I don't know why they mentioned that. I'm guessing maybe before it was only for Linux. I'm not sure. Okay, so what are the system requirements? So I guess this was more geared toward. I think this is more geared toward Windows, but it does work on Linux as well. As I'll prove it to you here. So, I forgot to mention the developer is Romain Vimol, and I guess he works for GenMotion. Or GenMotion. Okay, so here's the GitHub page. We're going to go visit the GitHub page, and you see it's Gen Mobile here, and you can see it's pretty updated. Like I said, I just recently updated mine. I think maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and I got the latest one. It was actually released. It says here last month. So you can see that's the version I have, version 3.3.3, and it's pronounced screen copy. So I was wrong when I was calling SCRCPY. It's pronounced screen copy. So from now on, it's going to be called screen copy. Yeah, see, I was right. I was right about it. See, you can connect via USB or TCP. That obviously means wirelessly, and allows control of your using the computer's keyboard and mouse. It does not require root access or any app installed on the device. So that's what makes it fantastic. And you see here it says Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. So I guess the documentation on the website is a little bit dated, or that one is maybe geared towards people who have Windows or Mac OS. I guess because I think some distros do package screen copy, so maybe that's why they did that on the website. Okay, so here you see it focuses on the lightness. It's native, displays only the device screen. Performance, it's 30 to 120 FPS depending on the device. So that device is old. There's no way it does 120 frames per second. This one, my new device, it actually does 120 frames per second, but I would I don't need to use 120. Like I'm this recording here is 30 frames per second. It's pretty fine. So it's low latency. So you can do by default it does 1080p. That's 1920 by 1080p. You can also go above if you need to. For me, because I want to use it as a webcam, I don't need I don't need it to be even full HD. So I'll show you how you can actually lower the resolution for it. And even when I was doing the chickens, obviously it's way capable of taking better photos. So I could just I said that's perfectly fine. It's a low startup time. You see how quickly it goes. It says 1 second. I think it's actually faster than that. We'll see. Non-intrusive. Nothing is left installed on the device. So because I'm on Linux, there's some extra stuff, and I'll show you guys later. It's no user benefit, no account, no ads, no internet required. That's fantastic. It's freedom, free, and open source software. So as you can see, if I want audio forwarding, I need to have Android 11 Plus. Obviously, as I said, as I showed you guys, that was going to work only on my new device. So the old device, it's stuck at Android 8. You can do recording as well. You have a virtual display. You can do mirroring. That's what we're gonna. Even when the device is off, you can copy paste in both directions. You get, actually, I was doing a tutorial yesterday, and I actually used this. Actually, just last night I was doing one, and I did use. You guys saw me. I was copying, pasting stuff. It worked perfectly fine. Configurable quality. So you can lower the quality or increase the quality, and then camera mirroring. So the camera mirroring is a very awesome feature. What this means is that instead of showing the display, it will control your camera. So you can say, I want the camera to be, I want to control the back camera, I want to control the front camera. So, and it will, for example, for OBS, it will be perfect for that. That's the webcam feature I was talking about. It's really, really, really good. Now, unfortunately, that's for Android 12 Plus, and I said the old phone only has Android 8, so that feature doesn't work. So what I need to do is, and that's what this tutorial is about, I'm going to show you how to use the old phone using, what do you call it, how to still use the webcam part. And they see you can also mirror as a webcam using V4L2, this Linux only. The V actually literally the L stands for Linux, so that's video for Linux version 2. Okay, so I tried to do this. I think it's because of its Android 8, it was actually a little bit slow, but I lowered the resolution. I'll show you how to do that, what I did. And physical keyboard and mouse simulation, I showed you guys that yesterday. Gamepad support, I don't have a gamepad, and OTG mode. And so here are the prerequisites. Again, from the summary here, the minimum you need is API 21, which is Android 5. So the old phone has Android 8, so that's perfectly fine. Audio forwarding, I can't do that because it's 11 Plus. Make sure you enable USB debugging. I already do it on my devices because I'm a programmer, so when I test stuff for clients or my own projects, I do that as well. So that's it. So I'm not going to explain how to enable USB debugging. There's so many tutorials out there. You just go to is it about phone? You click, was it 8 times or something like that? Then you get the developer options, and then after that you scroll down until you find USB debugging. You enable it. Now there's also another one. I think it's wireless debugging. I did tutorials earlier this year, and I showed you how you can do that as well. So not everything has to be by USB. It says on some devices, especially Xiaomi, you might get the following error. In that case, you need to enable additional option, USB debugging, security settings. So there, you can just follow the instructions. So it says get the app for Linux, Windows, and how to run, and Mac OS. Okay, so here are some tips. I say if you want to reduce the resolution, you use the -M. For example, you can reduce it to 1024, but you can specify the one you want, and I'll show you how I did it. And then right click triggers it back. And oh, I didn't know this. I just learned some new stuff here. So the right click and left click goes home. Okay, we'll try this. And Alt F toggles the full screen. And then there are many other shortcuts. Okay, maybe we'll try some of this. So here are some examples. For example, if you want to use H.265, but H.265 must be supported on the device. So you can find the codecs the device supports. Mine, because it's an older device, it only supports H.264. I think they have 2 encoders for H.264. One is by Google, and I think one is by Sony. So I just picked one randomly one, and that's what I use. And you can see here, you can specify the max size, the max FPS, and you say no audio. Obviously, mine it doesn't matter. There will be no audio as you see here, and then the keyboard. So that's a short version there. You can also start VLC as a new virtual display, separate from the device. And then if you want to record the device, it says here H.265. Again, I don't have H.265 as said before. You can capture the front camera and expose it as a webcam. So in my case, I don't get this because you need to have Android, I think 10 to be able to do that. And then if you want to put the device without mirroring, so you can do that as well. And then the gamepad, as I said, if I don't have, and you can see there's a lot. They have the they have all the other documentation for everything else. So in this case, you see now it works wirelessly. Yeah, like I said, the documentation on the website is a little bit outdated, but I know they do it because I've done this before. Okay. So let's get started. I'll show you what I did. Let's go just a second here. I don't need that guy. What is this? Oh, I don't need this one as well. Oh, looks like I have a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. Just deleting that. Okay, so excuse me. I'll show you where I installed it. I know I installed it in applications. I'm on Fedora Linux, by the way. Okay, so I just created, I put it in my applications folder on the home folder. It's not standard. I just put it anywhere. You put it anywhere you want. So you see it's here. And when I downloaded the compiled version, and for Linux. So it comes with the ADB. They already have that because I said I do compile Android applications. And then you can see there's an icon here. And then I didn't install it. I didn't install it system-wide, but it for me as the user, it's available, and I'll show you how I did. I put it in my bash RC file as a path, so I can run the same. I don't have to particularly run it from here, and then there's the server here. So that's it. And so for me, the way I run it, there's also a GUI for this as well, but for me, I'm okay with the command line. So because normally for GUIs, when there's a command line tool, the GUI might just be very basic or very generic. Okay, so let me I'll show you here. So I don't need to be in this folder, and I'll prove it to you. So I'm going to open up the terminal. Actually, I should open up the terminal. Oh, here. I'll just open up a new terminal. Console. Oh, I'm already using the terminal right now for restreaming, so I can't do that. So I'll just open up in here. I can actually close this. It's not needed. I'm gonna go to a different folder. Oh, maybe you know what? Let me show you. No, that's aliases. So aliases will not work. But I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna CD out of this folder just to prove it. You see now my application folder, and I'm not inside that particular folder, and I can still run SCRCPY. So if I type SCRCPY here without doing anything, I just typed it, and I press enter. You see, it found my. It actually found my my phone, and you see the problem. It opened up pretty large here. So this is 1080. You see here, This is 1080 by 1920, so it's pretty big because this is a 1920 by 1080 screen, which I'm screencasting with now. So you can scale it down if you want. So this is what I used to do. I would scale this down, something like that, and then I'll put it somewhere. Just making sure it's okay. And then what I used to do is I would obviously, what did it say? What was that shortcut again? I already forgot. Right click is back, was home. So which is right click? Is that right click? Okay, but I thought I did it. Why can't I open this? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's hard. Okay, so obviously it's already connected to USB, so I can charge and etc. All right, I turned off the, what do you call this? I turned off Wi-Fi, but you can also connect that way. I said that the tutorial, I've done so many tutorials on this. So what I usually do is I then go to the camera. See that's the camera. And then what I do, if I want to use this, I also installed another camera app, by the way. So what I usually do then, I just crop it. So I crop here, here, and here in OBS. So that's what I usually do. The reason I do that is because the problem with camera apps is that, see, they put the overlay stuff, and there's no way to tell it, oh, remove all the overlay stuff. So that's why you have to crop it. So if you don't know how to crop it, I'll do that in OBS, because I did mention OBS in this tutorial. So I'll show you. So what I do is, yeah, so what I do is you get OBS. You get OBS here. Okay, and then what you do is you go to, you add another screen capture. Which one is the screen capture here? Is this a screen capture? Oh, okay, that's a screen. Oh, that's audio capture. Oh, the phone crop. See, I already have one here. This is called phone crop. So this guy here, I'll just go to properties for the phone crop, and then what I do is I open the selector. So then I select a window, not a display, a window. And then the window I want to select is this this guy here, which is, I don't even show which one it is. Is it this one? Oh, it's this, I think. No, yeah, it's this guy. So this is the one, the G. So I select that guy, and that's it there. Then I press OK. Where did he put it? I can't even see where he put it. Yeah, so this is it here. Then all you do is just resize it. Oops. Sorry, phone crop, which I don't even know where it is. Okay, because there's so much stuff going on here. So then you right click here, you go to transform, and then you go to edit transform, and then you just fool around with this to resize it to where you want it. So let me put this down here. I can't tell. Oh, it's behind, I think. Oh no, it's this guy here. So this is it. So because I grabbed the window, so meaning that I can move the window, and it will move. Oh, this is the window. What am I talking about? So all you need to do is, I said, just crop it. So for example, here let's reset. Where's the reset? The reset was right there. So let's go back to transform, edit transform, and reset. There we go. It's actually here. You see, in this red bars here. This is the guy here. So all we need to do is just crop it. So if you it doesn't matter. You just say crop to. So for example, here I crop 200. You see, it cropped to there 200, and then the bottom. Let's say you want to crop 200. See again, it crops and so forth and so forth. Let me start the camera again. So there you go. So that's me, and then you just crop. I think I need to crop a little bit to the right, 100. There we go, and then maybe 100 here. and then you can move this anywhere you want. You can just drag it, so for example like there. So then, and then, oh, it looks like I need to crop a little bit more on the top here as well. Let's try 400. Oh, 400 is too much, maybe 300. Yeah, 300. So there you go. And then that could be, that's what I used to do. Now, of course, I think I need to crop a little bit more the bottom here as well. I think 200. There we go. So then you don't get to see this part here. So then that's what I used to do for the webcam. Now, that is not bad. See? So the good thing about this is there's good and bad. So the problem is because it follows, the good thing is, see, I can move the window around and it will stay there, and this guy I can drag it. Usually I drag it here, obviously I'm not going to drag, oh, let's put it right here. So that's what I used to do in OBS. So as I just showed you, so that's what I used to do in OBS, and you could see my you know, because it has better quality. Right now I'm actually surprised the webcam is actually not too bad, I guess because it's dark enough outside that there's enough light finally, so it doesn't look too shabby. But clearly the what do you call it, the camera, even though it's a front-facing camera, it's superior to the webcam. So that's one way, as I just showed you right there, is one way to use SCRCPY. Now, if we look at some of these things here, you see audio is disabled just because it's not supported. It's not supported before Android 11, or this Android 8. And then surprisingly, it's working extremely well. Maybe because I haven't tested this since with this new system. I was using the old workstation and it never worked very, very well. But it's actually working pretty, not too shabby. So, as I said, that's one way to use SCREENCAST. And you see, by default, it uses TCP 5037. So make sure you open that up in your firewall. If you're using a different one, just change that. So that's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to get it working in OBS. So I'm going to mute that. So yeah, I'm going to mute that for now. So you guys, you should not see it. It should go away in a few seconds. I think it's just a slight delay. I muted it, and then it should be gone. Yeah, it's gone. All right. Now you see, one of the problems with this one is there's no way to control the default camera app. So what I did was I found another app, and I'll show you this app. I found another app. Yeah, this one here. You see, this app is called, which one is it? Yeah, not DroidCam. What's the other app I had? Right? Oh, I must have uninstalled it. There was a free open source camera app which gave you more options. Like one of the options was it would keep the camera view open, so you don't get things like what you just saw. Yeah, I'm surprised. It looks like, is it free DCam? Maybe it's free DCam. I can't remember. There's so much stuff I was testing. Let's see if it's free. Yeah, it's free DCam. So there's another one called free DCam here. This one, you can set it so that it it stays open. There's some settings there. This one has a lot of settings. I could spend all day going through its settings. There's a lot of settings. I'm not joking. Like, you see that? There's a lot of settings. You can scroll up and down, and to set it, you can change the resolution. So as well, there's so many things you can do. So the picture size is actually 5312 by 2292. I think that is that 6 or 8? Is that 8K? Yeah. So obviously, I would not want to on my network, because that would definitely cause some problems. As I said, it's just a webcam. It's not meant to be so super high resolution, but if you want, you can. So obviously, if I had and you can see, you can also set the FPS. So I said that one was fine by me. So yeah, so I used to use this one as well because it stayed what do you call it? It used to, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it could stay running for much longer time. Now, one of the problems you're going to get once in a while is that you see, because it's, I don't want to say resource intensive, but I'm saying is that is not very efficient. So obviously, if I use the more modern phone, that would not happen. Okay, so what you can do is, as I said, you can also, if you're on Linux, you can do mod. Let me show you some other options. So you can go. Let me actually zoom in here. Let's actually do that. Let me clear this. Clear that. Let me clean it up as well. Clear again. Zoom in. So if you know the serial number of your device, you can simply type screen copy, and then you just type -- serial, and then you enter the serial of your device. You know, whatever it is there. You enter. So that's one way you can connect to it. And then you can also tell it to use select USB, which is the default. And if you want to do, remember the TCP IP, if you want it to be wireless. So wireless is also pretty good, especially if, as I told you, like it was in another room. Clearly, I'm not going to run a USB wire that long, right? So that's very, very handy. And then for Linux, for Linux, you can use something called modprobe. So I'll show you for the video for Linux too. So I have modprobe. I'll prove it to you. Just say this mod, and I'm going to grep, and I'm going to put V4L. Press enter. You see, I do have. I'll zoom out a little bit. You can see I do have the video for Linux. Loaded the module. So with that, I can then go. I just simply type ls/dev/video, and you can see I can use any of these. I can use video 0, video 1, video 2. Okay, so this is specific to this video for Linux. Now, I don't know, because I'm doing a live stream, I'm not sure which one is being used right now. So let me actually make sure that I don't do anything too stupid, because I don't want to screw up with the current webcam. So let me actually check what's going on there with that one. There, I thought I copied. Okay, there we go. There's nothing there. 1 and 2. Okay, so let me also do a page/dev/video. Okay, so they were all created at the same time earlier today, so I can use any of them. I just wanted to make sure. So I'm going to choose 0 here for the video for Linux 2 loopback. So loopback will let me, it will act like a webcam, so I can use that webcam inside OBS. Now because before I do that, I have to be careful. Remember, sometimes I said I don't need the 1080p. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you some other commands. So before we do that, I'll show you some other commands. So let me clear this. So you can also do screen copy. You can set the max size. I'm going to set it to 960 here. I'm going to set the max FPS. I'll set it to 30. And then I'm also going to change the video bit rate. I'm going to set it to 2M. Oh, don't tell me I gotta restart this device. Oh, did it freeze? No, it's still there. Why is it not working? That's weird. Let me say, I might have to restart. I don't know what happened. Select USB. Okay, could not find device. So I think it crashed the other time. But that's another command you can use. I really don't know. It's not frozen. I can still see it. So I might have to kill the. Does ADB work? I think it's ADB. Is it kill server? Let me just give me a second. I didn't expect it to. I didn't expect it to. Oh yeah, it is kill server. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it was kill server. There we go. I think now it should work. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, still daemon, no running daemon. So could not find any ADB. Really? Oh, don't tell me. Great. Let me see if it's actually. Let me see if the device is actually there. List USB. Yeah, it's here. The Sony. So it is connected. I don't know what happened there. So let's see if there's a command to kill the server for SCRCPY. SCRCPY looks like. Looks like that's weird. All these things always happen when I'm doing a live stream, right? Okay, let's see if ADB finds them. So ADB devices. Okay, so ADB is not finding them as well. I think I might have to. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the phone and plug it back in. Oh, okay, I've plugged it back in. Let's see if it finds it. There we go, it found it. Okay, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. All right, so what was that command I wanted to run? Here we go. 960. So it's --max -size equals 960 space --max -fps equals 30, and then space --video -bit -rate equals 2m. So I run that. It actually ran on a different device, but I'll show that to you. So it's kind of flipped because of the. I think that's how I used to set up before. So I'm gonna hit cancel here, and you see it's showing this is the DCAM. So DCAM I said is much better. Why is it bouncing around like that? That was weird. Oh, because of the stand. I forgot. So again, here if I twist, well, I have to go inside a little bit more so you can see what's going on. Let me actually twist it a little bit here. There we go. So and I said the same thing again. See, this is why I prefer what do you call it, DCAM, because with DCAM you see it doesn't put the stuff right on top of the camera. So this one makes it easy to. I can simply just crop this part here, so it's much better. Same thing again. I just grab this again. We go to OBS. So this one was made to 960. See, the quality is still pretty good. If I actually go and check it, I believe it's actually, yeah, the quality is pretty good, and I'll prove it to you. So here's OBS. You can clearly see that it's much better than it's a much better quality than the webcam. Look at the webcam down here. You see that? So again, I can just select this one. So I click here. I go to properties. I open the selector. I did find it. Oh, because of the name. Oh, that is actually pretty smart. Yeah, so oh, now it's gone. Okay, so I go to window. Oh, because I have remembered this selection, so I just learned something as well. So select that, share, and you press OK. and then what you do is you go to, let's make it active, so it's just a black screen right there, but that's not what we want. The reason it's black is because, oh, what am I doing? You need to do the transforms. So go back to transform here, edit transform, reset, and you see it's reset. I'm just showing you, so this is the reset. Again, you just crop it to where you want. So here I think it's 100 for the left. No, it looks like I need to way more than that. I think it was 400. Yeah, 400. And the right, I think it's another 400 as well. Yeah, 400, same thing. You guys got it now, right? 200. There we go. Looks like I just do the top. Let's say 300. There we go. So then I can close this, and then you can drag this and put it anywhere you want. So here, wherever, whatever it is. So I can grab this and put it on another screen, for example, right? But I'm going to leave it here just to show you guys. I wonder what happens if I scale this. Oh, so that's a bad thing. You see, I can't scale this. I have to leave it the way it is. Can I? Oh, so there you go. So that's one of the problems with this. So okay, I think let me grab OBS and move it out of here. So yeah. So as you guys can see, so that's a way better quality. So for example, if I'm doing unboxing, I'd rather use that because you can see. Well, the webcam is not bad, but yeah, that's. Yeah, so I'm saying that's pretty good for the quality is way better, right? You can, I mean, you can see the quality is superior. Here's an example. The webcam is directly in front of me, so I'm going to hold up a pen. Look at that. Even now, I'm going to turn towards the other camera, which is far away. You see that? Just compare the quality, right? Look at that. Let me go close. You see, look at that. The shine, the gloss, and all that. If I go to the webcam, it's not too shabby, right? So obviously, the webcam is also much older. I think I got it in 2009. So the webcam, I got the webcam in. No, that's not true. I got it from. It must have been 2011. I got it in 2011, but it's actually an older model because yeah, it's around 2011 I got it. So that's 14 years ago. But I'm saying it's even older. It was from a place called Tiger Direct when they used to be in Canada. Yeah, so it's a long time ago. So that is. I'm gonna mute the phone crop. So that's one way you can use your old phone to as a webcam. If you don't want to buy an expensive webcam or a camera, you can use it. It's not that it works well. But what I recommend you do is obviously you're not going to get audio. That's perfectly fine. I showed you guys other tools you can use for audio. So the good thing about screen copy is that let me make sure. Oh, OBS, those windows are all over the place. So let me minimize this. So the good thing about screen copy is you can have multiple of them. So for example, if I had multiple cameras, I'm kind of I don't want to use my daily drive. But if you have multiple phones, you can connect all of them separately. So that's one good thing. Meaning that if I had another if I had another Android device which I could actually connect, you can also use that as well. So you can also connect it to it wirelessly. Maybe I said I wish I could connect to my. I wish I could to connect to my daily driver. Now some of you might say, hey, don't you use Wi-Fi calling? Yes, I do. So just switch off Wi-Fi on your daily driver. No, I can't do that because remember I said the signal is weak. It doesn't mean the signal is dead, it's weak. So meaning that some people, for example, overnight, people are still able to send me text messages. Sometimes I try to reply, then I realize, oh, it's not working because I have to turn on the. So that's what I'm saying, like it's still, the signal is just weak. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, it's still just weak. Okay, so that's one way to do this. Now, as you saw, if I want to resize this, then it messes up in the because of the crop is specific to this window size. So what I should have done is I should have resized this first and then crop it there. What I'm saying is that as you saw, like if I make something mistake, maybe I click here or something, the problem is it's going to then I'll have to recrop it there. So especially when you're doing a live stream, it's not very intuitive. So a better option if you're on Linux, and to stop this on the command line, you just close the window and you see it will stop here automatically. So when I set it to 960 by 544, sorry, I set it to 960, it automatically went to 544. It depends on the device, your device. I don't think it's hard coded. I might be wrong. Okay, so that's one way to obviously use less resources than especially if maybe your computer or laptop is not very powerful. That's one way you can do it, or your connection your network is not very good. For me, I shouldn't have a problem because I said it's connected directly to USB. But if you're doing over network, I would definitely recommend scanning it down further. Okay, so you can go even lower, but the one I tested was 960, and I was happy with that one. Now, there's other options. I'll show you some options. So there's another option where you say no display. I don't know why you'd want that. So it won't display. I don't know. Yeah. So that one is more for the video for Linux. So we'll try that one as well. Just to show you. You can also rotate it. So there's 0, which is natural. You can rotate it 60. You know what? Let's actually do that. So let me put this up here. So they say it's the same command as before, and I'm going to just add --. I'm going to put rotation equals 0. So rotation equals 0. So let's see what that will do. It says rotation has been removed. Use orientation or capture orientation instead. Oh, I just got that yesterday. Shoot. See, that's a problem. I was testing this before I did an update. So the old version I was able to do that. This one I'm not. I don't think orientation is going to work. Let's see if it. I might need to read up on orientation. I don't think the same values work. Oh, they do. Okay, that's 0. Oh, ooh, it looks so much better on this monitor. So that is 0. I guess that's the natural one. Okay, so let's try. You can specify, and the old one you could specify. So I'm going to say 90 counterclockwise. Okay, so it no longer has. So I can't use that because that was meant for rotation. So the option it says is at 090. Oh, so I'm guessing flip 90. So I put flip 90. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at this one. So that's flip 90, right? So as you can see, that's flip 90. That's not what I want. Okay, but you guys get the point. So you are able to rotate it any way you want. What is the other one? Oh yeah, 90. So let's just try 90. What is this one going to look like? Oh yeah, it's just the other way. So there we go. So as I said, I set the rotation inside this the application itself. But if you want to, if you want to use screen copy to do the rotation for you, it can. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I'm actually looking at the phone. That's what the phone looks like. So it looks like it actually flips the phone. I thought it only flips this this window, but it actually flips the phone. The phone is actually flipped that way as well. So let me see. What is the other crazy numbers I can do? I forgot what they were. What is it? You should set to flip 90 or. Oh yeah, 180 and etc. So you guys can fool around with all those whatever orientation that you want. All right, now finally, let's do the video for Linux. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to set the orientation here. So what I can think I'll put it here. So what you do is you do --, V4L, that's video for Linux 2, and then -sync equals, if you remember those devices, /dev/video. Remember, for me on my system I had 0, 1 and 2, I believe. So I pick one of them and I press enter, So I didn't put no display because I want to see what it looks like. So this is it right here. This is not important, but I just want to show you what it actually looks like. Then I'm gonna bring OBS because now we have a video for Linux. Remember, it's /video0, so that's what we're gonna look for. So what you do is we go here, and then I'm gonna do an add, and you see there's video for Linux. So there's two of them I can use. No, this one you want video for Linux. So I click this, and I just find this, create new, press OK, and then you see I have two options. This one, the first one, it's the webcam. I don't want that one because I'm already using it. You see there's another one. It says dummy video device 0. You see the video loop back. So I click that one, and you see it picked up it up, and I left a frame rate that's based on the. Can I change it here, by the way? Oh yeah, so I can actually lower the frame rate, but it doesn't make sense. I should use the one that I set, which by default, which is 30, and then you can also change the resolution. There's only one resolution, that's the one I chose. So you see, that's video for Linux, and I can press OK. And the colors, it doesn't matter. So I press OK, and then this is the video. This is the video for Linux. So this is kind of weird because it's like. See, this is why they have the option for no display. So no display will allow you. Obviously, I don't need this guy anymore. I can put it anywhere. It doesn't matter. I can probably even resize this. It won't matter. You see that? I can resize this guy. This one doesn't matter at all. This is just the signal is basically split into two. One is the regular here, and then this is the. Which one was that one? Oops. Oh man, I should have renamed it. Oh yeah, thank goodness I renamed it properly. The webcam is a webcam. Thank goodness I did that. And this is the one. See, if you don't know which one, just mute it. And I know this is the one I can delete. So that's video for Linux. And this is the first time I'm see the problem. There's a little bit of lag. You see that lag? I'll compare it to. You see. You see that my webcam, it's much faster. You see, there's a lag. You see that lag? That's one thing I noticed about video for Linux. So what I tried to do was, I thought maybe lowering the resolution would be better. So let's see if we can fix that. You see, there's definitely a lag. Look at that. I'm trying to shake my hand, but yeah, you see that there. That is so there's a lag there. So, oh my goodness, look at that lag. Okay, so let's see if let's say I'm gonna stop that. Okay. The funny thing is, you guys don't see this, but the funny thing is OBS still freezes the last frame even though it has stopped. I don't know why it does. I guess it takes. So you have to basically mute it, but I'll leave it there for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the flag, what is it, no display. Okay, so I'm going to put here -no display and see if that will work as well. Oh, no display has been removed, so you have to use no playback. As I said, you see, they did make some changes, so it's it's -no playback. Okay, so as you can see, that's not true. This is what came up when I typed no playback. This is what came up. Oh, wait a minute, guys, I think we got it. There's no more. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, that is so much better. Yeah, there's just a slight delay, but the lag is gone. Yeah, the lag is gone. Maybe there's a minuscule lag, but this one came out. This is hilarious. When you put no playback, this is what pops up. I think this is to close it, but I can do it in the command line, so that's kind of weird. So there we go. That could work. So yeah, that could work. And again, you can crop it. And yeah, so the good thing about this is I can set the size and I can crop it. So let's actually go and crop this guy. Go to transform, edit transforms, and let's put this here. So because it's rotated, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of rotated, so it's a 200. Yeah, I need more. I think this has to be 400. Yeah, and this is probably going to be 400 as well on the right. Oh, too much. Maybe 300. Yeah, 300 looks good. And then the top here, 200. Yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. It's close. And then you can maybe this is what I'll be doing. So you see, you can put it anywhere you want, and you can replace the other webcam. Now I think I should be able to rescale this as well. Yeah, there we go. So you can also scale it down proportionally. I wonder if you can do some wonky. Oh no, okay, it's automatically proportional. So you can make it big or small, big, small, big, small, big, small. So there we go. We make it smaller here. I realized I should have been doing this. It doesn't matter. So yeah, so there we go. You can put it anywhere you want. So you can put it over that one and etc. And I see it's still better resolution than the other one, especially when there's very low light, because obviously the phone camera has it has better features. So that's yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm actually impressed with it. Oh, there's another thing you can also do. You can also get the video codecs. You can specify the video codecs. I said the problem with this particular one. So if I wonder if I close this guy, is it still working? Okay, yeah, it looks like it got same thing. It froze. So let me mute that so it's not so annoying for you guys. All right, so so that is actually very, very, very nice, and the phone is still rotated the weird way. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so you can get the specific codec from your device. So you can list the codecs that your device supports. So you can so to get the codec options, what you do is you can specify just hyphen video hyphen codec. Now of course what do you call it, my device, as I said before, only supports H.264. I'm trying to find that command to list all of them. Coding issue, let's see here. Oh, I forgot. What's wrong with me? I should actually go read the manual. A lot of options documented. Okay, let's go look at some of those manuals. So where's codecs? Video? Must be video then. Bitrate, frame rate, codec. I did list the listing code. Is it list encoders? Yeah, list encoders. Okay, so what you do is screen copy hyphen list encoders, and you can see for my particular system, it only has 2 encoders. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. My particular system only has 2 encoders. So it only has as I said, it has H.264. I can use the one by MTK. I believe that's the media. What's the number called? MediaTek. I believe that's MediaTek encoder, or I can use the Google one. Okay, so I can pick one or the other. You can specify it as well, but by default, I believe it does use it. So you can specify. I'll show you how to do that in a second, and then you can specify the audio encoder as well. So again, I can use both. Looks like they're Google. I can use the AAC, or I can use the FLAC, FLAC, ACK and FLAC. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this. So you can to specify a specific one, just type screen copy max size equals 960, and the max FPS equals 30, and then the video bitrate equals 2M, and then the video encoder, so just type video encoder, and then you pick which one. So let's try the Google one. Paste it there, and then you see it should tell us that it actually doesn't specify what encoder. So if you're using, see, it tells me it's Android 8.0.0. So this is the Google one. That's a Google encoder. Okay, and then obviously you can use the MediaTek one. So let's try the MediaTek one instead. Copy that. I'll replace this with the MediaTek one. Okay, this is the MediaTek one. Yeah, so I don't think they make too much. Oh, okay, that disconnected. So it looks like I'll be sticking to the Google one. So yeah, so looks like I'll be be sticking to the Google one. The Google one seems, or just the default, it's perfectly fine. So you know what, I want to try something interesting. I'm going to try to lower the FPS. Let's say lower it to 20, and let's see if that works. Oh, it failed. Oh, it crashed again. I have to do, what did I do before? ADB kill server. Does that work now? Yeah, it did work. Okay, so did it work at 20 FPS? So because it's a webcam, and I'm not gonna be like, you know, jumping around or doing too much stuff, because mostly it's just what do you call it? It's a it's a screencast. This is perfectly fine. Like even if I'm doing an unboxing, for example, if I'm doing an unboxing, I'll be like, hey, this is a pen. Pen is fantastic. Look at that. Look, right? Does it really matter that it's 120 frames per second? I mean, come on. It's not right. It's not. I don't need like slow motion. So there you go. You can you can obviously lower the FPS, and obviously it's going to look kind of weird with it. But I think that, yeah, I don't have a problem with that one. Yeah, I can lower. I'm trying to see how low I can go here. What is it 640 or is it 720? What is 480? Let's try 640. So I'm gonna set the max size to 640. So sometimes it won't allow me. It will depend on the device. So I'm gonna try 640. Sometimes it might not allow you. Okay, so it does. So this is 640. So it's 640 by 360. So it's that's I know what that is. That looks like a 6:9. Or not, yeah, it's 16 to 9 aspect ratio, so that's fine too. I said especially when I'm what do you call it, if I'm doing if I just want the webcam, this is still way better quality than the than the webcam. So we can, you know what, I'm going to put this into the, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to take that last command. Come on. I'm going to copy this. Oops. I don't actually, well, I'm going to copy this command, and I'm going to use this command. I don't need the video encoder. It works perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for, make sure I save that. So I'm going to use this for the video sync, and let's check it out. The video for Linux 2 -sync equals /dev/video. I think it was 0. Yeah, video 0. the first one. You can use any of those ones. So I click that. All right. Oh, I forgot to put no playback. So you can see the playback. That's it. So what I used to do is I used to record this, but when you do the no playback, it will automatically. Okay, it's still not too shabby. So yeah, it doesn't really matter here. So I'm gonna bring up OBS, and I'll show this guy again. What is it showing? Why is it showing this? Do I have to select it again? I think I have to select it again. Let me mute it. What is going on? It's clearly not moving. Okay, so it looks like I have to select it again, which is fine. So it's using the dummy, and press OK. Why is it not moving? Okay, maybe it's the transform. That is so weird. Let's go to transform. Where is it? Transform. Go to edit. I hit a reset. Oh, it is there. It's just in the background. Oh, because there's so much stuff. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Let me take it out of here. Is that any better? That is so weird. It's all messed up. Oh, can I move this here? Okay, there we go. Can I now crop it? Oh yeah, then now I can crop it to whatever you want. So that is a little bit weird. But yeah, so that's it. And obviously to close it, you can also, on the command line on Linux, I can just press Ctrl+C. That's one way to get rid of it. So let me mute that, and I'm going to I had the other. What is that picture? Oh, I forgot the phone crop. I forgot about the phone crop. That's why I was getting confused. Yeah, the phone crop. I forgot to, in case you don't understand what I'm talking about. This guy here, the phone crop was still on. I completely forgot about it. And then this is the video one. We obviously close it, so it's not there. So I'll just stick to the webcam, the audio, and the screen capture. This is the screen right here. All right. So, I didn't realize I forgot about the live. Okay, let me check the live chat. I completely forgot about some of that stuff I was doing. So as far as I can tell, nobody has posted anything in the live chat. Yeah, nobody so far. Okay, great. All right, so that's a very fun. I think this has gone on longer than I actually anticipated, but that's perfect fine. I hope you guys learn. So if you have an Android device, you can still use it for camera. So for example, if you can get a decent, like for example, my daily drive, I got it used. I got a good price on it, so I'm going to be using it. I got it last year. I've had it for a year now. So if you can get a decent device, I was thinking of getting a dedicated camera because it can work outside, or I might just get another phone. I'm not sure. I'll see the prices. So you now have no excuse to having a good quality webcam. So I like this one. I bought this webcam I'm using right now. I got it, I said, in 2011. It's actually an old model. I think it came out in 2009. It's a Logitech. Let me see if it actually shows up here on the. It's a USB camera. It might show up in this USB. I thought it would show up here as that's weird. It doesn't show up. Oh, here, Logitech. Duh. Logitech. See, it's a webcam. HD webcam C525. That's the one here. I said I got it a long time ago. Since then they have. I think the one I had was probably the first or second generation of it. I was kind of surprised that I checked a while back, maybe like 5-6 years ago, and I was surprised they made like other versions of it, more modern versions, obviously. But yeah, it's perfectly fine. So I just got it and plug into a USB and on top of the monitor. That's it, and it's fine. I actually used it for since probably 2011. I used it for my audio as well, but then sometime was it this year or last year, people were saying some of the voice was echoing or something like that. Something was wrong with it sometime. So I don't know why. Maybe it's the audio just dust or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I replaced it with. I had a headset, then I got the one I'm using now. It just sits on the desktop. I did a review of that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna end this up. I'm gonna end this right now, and I'm going to show you that this article, it's also in the description, and you can go get it. You can go to this SCRCPY. It's cross-platform, obviously, for Mac, Linux, and Windows. And as long as you have an Android device, you're able to use it on your phone, and you don't have to root your phone. Oh, the only thing you need is obviously USB debugging. That's the only thing you need. And you guys show good thing some of those things messed up today, because I showed you how you can resolve all those issues. Okay, so obviously it's pretty good for. Oh my God! I cannot believe I forgot one very important thing. Let's go here. 640 is a little bit small. Let me change this to 9. Let me change this back to 960. I think it was 960. So this is the camera. Obviously, you don't need to use the camera. You can simply you see what happens when I put my mouse over it. This what was it here? What this thing came up here. So you can still drag. You can still do your drag and all that stuff as well. Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted to go to the. I want to show you that you can open up a web browser, and for example here, I can go to. You guys saw this stuff yesterday. So for example, I can go to Ojambo.com, and you see you can. Oops, there's no internet, so I need to turn on the internet here. Oops, that's not what. Come on. Oh, do I have to drag? If I don't know. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna turn on the internet. Okay, now I should, there we go. See, it does work, and you can copy paste. For example, if I want to go to this particular URL, I can copy this and then paste it in there, and it'll take me to that article. You see, it loaded up, SCRCPY and everything there, as you can see. So it does work. So I literally just copied. You guys saw it. I just copied and pasted in there. So that's the other thing I forgot to tell you. And as you can see here, the usual stuff. You see, I also have the camera working in the background. I don't need that. I prefer free decam. And of course, you can also close them here. What did it say? Oh, I keep on forgetting. I think it said right. Oh, right to do that, and it said left to go that way. That didn't help me. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have to click here, and okay, I have to drag it completely up. Oh, I want to keep this one. I forgot. No, we can just click the close. It's up. So I'm gonna take this guy off because that's not needed. There we go. And then of course you can you can run all the other stuff as well. So I said again, when you're done, you can simply just close it and you're finished. So back here, as I was saying, so I do have some references from this particular article. I still have this WooCommerce plugin for customer search price on Ojambo.com. You can set your price for it, and I do have all these courses. They're available on OjamboShop.com, and I also have books. Some of them are in paperback version. They're available on Amazon. Since then, I've also added the 2 more books. One is the Mastering Blender Python API. It comes in paperback and ebook format. And I also have now this algorithmic serpent. It comes in paperback and ebook. They're all available on Amazon right now. And this one is by me, Ojambo. You see, it's about a scientist who creates an AI system, loses his mind, and he has to regain control not just of his mind but also of the AI system. As you can see, it's a novelette. It's a psychological thriller. This is the paperback version, but there's also an ebook version. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can get all my books for free. So check it out. And also for regarding this one is obviously not a programming book. I made it as affordable as possible. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm eager to get some feedback so I can improve as a writer. I love writing. All right. The other one I do have is I'm in a rural area, and I explained that I do use SpaceX Starlink. I also use it on my phone for Wi-Fi calling because the signal here is not very good. So I'm in a rural area, by the way. So I do have a referral link. So if you're thinking of getting SpaceX Starlink, please use my referral link because I'll get 1 month free, and you guys can get discount. The discount depends. The discount and the discount length depend on your geographical location, but you definitely do get a discount. So be sure to use my referral link. And with that said, I want to thank everybody who subscribed so far this month. Keep it up because it helps the channel grow. It helps people find not just my content, but for example, some of the people I believe in the last 2-3 days, a lot of people have helped me as well. For example, the AI stuff, and even before when I was building my system for the AMD Instinct MI60, somebody also helped me decide what GPU I should get. So I'm saying it's very helpful, and that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to share knowledge. My philosophy in life is, if I gain knowledge, I want to share it so that things can improve. For example, maybe somebody's working somewhere, they're frustrated, they can improve the processes. It could be food, it could be programming. For example, you guys saw yesterday the live stream I did where I showed you some websites which were I'm not going to dwell too much on individual websites made by one person, but the ones which were professional, they paid probably millions of dollars, and you guys saw all the flaws with those ones. So that's why I said, like, if those type of people who program maybe can watch my content, they can improve. That's what I'm here for. Okay, with that said, I am going to leave you guys. Good night. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye now.